Oh, you know what it is. It's me, your boy Scepterpan, and you're back for another one of these fucking videos. Today we're doing the east side of St. Laurentius, so you better sit back while we do this. First off, let's start off with my favorite part of this new area of the city. This is gonna be glorious, tremendous, great. Okay, stop. This is Lazarto Park. It's a nice city park. Very nice, very lovely. It's got a great view of the sea, where there's going to be a little plateau with a Ferris wheel. And that is going to be lovely. In my opinion, it turned out pretty nicely. It's very central in this old town district, which is what we're going to be building today, in fact. So, yeah, most of what you're going to see here is me laying out this park while I talk to you for a short while. Don't worry, I'll be gone in a minute too, though. But let's actually talk about what I was thinking about. So last week, I think I gave a little bit of a mention of what I was basing this on, the ancient city of Rome. Now, ancient city of Rome, you might not think that they had big parks, and I think you're right. But they did have pretty big public works. I mean, just think about the bathhouses and the big parks, the big theater. Well, parks. I just said that. Well, whatever. The big theaters. And I thought, what good city doesn't provide for its inhabitants? So I decided to have this nice little park, as well as some other areas of more leisure. Once we get to the Waterfront, which is down south, it's among the further southern points of the map. So that should be pretty interesting, I think. I think it turns out pretty lovely. You will see that momentarily, but let's not get ahead of ourselves right here. This is, of course, Lazarto Park. I based it off of Champ de Mars, which is, of course, the park that leads up to the Eiffel Tower. It has a similar kind of structure where it's elongated in form and has, well, a symmetrical shape. And I thought it was nice. So yeah, Lazarto Park, Lazarto Garden, it's whatever though. Man, sometimes I fuck up the titles too, it's alright. So yeah, we're still running with a little bit of the old town buildings, the European buildings. This is really, it kind of diverted from my original design here, again, because I wanted to have more of a mix as we went further down south, but I thought it'd be interesting to have more of an expansive old town area, which really reminded me of the time when I went to, what did I just do? Carcassonne. Carcassonne has this sort of semi-Spanish looking old town. Now, I could have gotten the Spanish buildings, but they're all small residential buildings, and they don't really have the high-rises. They have those little cottages, you know what I mean? Not exactly the type of thing that I was looking for, so I ended up just going with these sort of Czech, East German looking buildings that are available in the European pack. And I still think that they function quite aptly. So here we are, filling in the parks, providing some amenities and facilities and institutional recreational park utilities. Wow, I actually managed to win that one. Whew, uphill battle against myself sometimes. Just trying to beautify this little area, provide some public transit. And because I do assume that there's going to be quite a bit of tourism around this area, which is why we're going to add an additional port, and later on we're going to do the harbor as well. Very excited about the harbor. Harbor is one of the first, more of an outside connection to the rest of the outward edges of the maps. You'll see a lot of boats coming in, even more than there have been up to this point. And can I just say, Paradox, you're right in time. When I started building St. Laurentius, I was planning on actually using the props, the assets, those little walkways that you can use for canals. But now with these new quays, you made my job a whole lot easier. Plus, I can make curvature, which I wasn't expecting to be able to use. So this, it actually gives me a little bit of that London feeling, more so than Paris, which is the main design of this city. I mean, London kind of has these types of things. I mean, there could be like the O2 Dome is on a little peninsula, I guess you would call it, away from the mainland, sort of. you know, his little sticking out ugly thumb thing, but it's all right. This right here, I'm also gonna build this little onset to the western half, this clock town. You'll see that nearing the end of the video, mainly because I still wanted there to be a connection between the styles of the European buildings with the modern buildings that we're going to place in the western half, which we're going to do next Wednesday. So yeah, you know, mixing, that's probably the hardest part of making this big expansive area. But yeah, as you can see right here, I'm laying out some of these roads that I want to use for the later design of the waterfront. Waterfront, of course, very nice area. We've got the Caspian Hill, which we're also going to build, which is more of a luxurious area, or it could actually be backwater, depending on how you look at it. And Sunset Bay, and we're also going to do a prison island. Almost forgot all about that, and I thought that was pretty exciting. So yeah, don't forget about that type of stuff, man, because that's what it's all about. Building the main street here in the clock town. I thought I started on that all later, but you know, man, this runtime on this video, probably wondering why, but yeah, never mind. See you in a second.
I've never cried all my life till I met you, girl. It's simple, oh, you're really cruel. You never see me when I want you to. You got me going, I got you too. If you're scared, I'll come to the rescue. You know I'm falling in love, girl. I'll pick myself up in the whole world. The way you move, I'm shivering. It's a sea of love that I'm drowning in. Well, you don't know, I'll make it clear. You got someone who loves you, dear. I know you're scared, afraid of love, but I'm here to make your heart rise above. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy on my mind. Lucy, won't you choose me? Lucy on my mind. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy on my mind. Lucy, won't you choose me? Lucy on my mind. Oh, Lucy, Lucy, you got me hotter than the center of the sun. Oh, Lucy, yeah, Lucy, you got me sweating in the cool sweat. Oh, you said, Lucy, you're gonna be mine, but you know that you're not even trying. I sent you flowers just to tell you how I feel, but I still don't know if your love for me is real. I know I'm traumatizing, but when the sun is shining, I think of you. It gets my tongue tied, it gets my mind fried, it gets my eyes wide open. Now I see, so I sing. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy on my mind. Lucy, won't you choose me? Lucy on my mind. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy on my mind. Lucy, won't you choose me? Lucy on my mind. Oh, Lucy, Lucy, you get me shivers right down my backbone. Oh, Lucy, yeah, Lucy, you get me hot even when I'm in the cold. Oh, Lucille, what even is your deal? I send you all my love, but then you file an appeal. Am I mistaken? Are you still taken? It seems to me to be the latter of the two. I want you to fly into my arms, untie your chains and show me all your charm. I want you to hold me real tight. I tell you that I love you and that everything's alright. I want you to want me. I'm on my knees just to beg and just to plead. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy on my mind. Lucy, won't you choose me? Lucy on my mind. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy on my mind. Lucy, won't you choose me? Lucy on my mind. Please, please, Lucy, please, Lucy, please, please, Lucy.
Yeah, woo. Man, I just got a moment to calm down. I acted a little bit out of line in the first first little segment of me talking there. Hope I didn't scare you. And if that didn't scare you, the runtime on this video probably did. I mean, it scared me. You don't even want to know how long it took me to actually record all of this. And most of this footage actually sped up more than I would usually do it. Usually I do it at 300% the speed. Sometimes I accelerate to 350. This time it's 550. And otherwise I think it's going to be a little bit too fast in order to really follow what's going on, you know, properly. I've seen other people like extend the speed up to 1,200 or something like that. That's all a little bit too fast for me. It gives me motion sickness and stuff. So I didn't want to do that to you, let alone to myself. So I decided to keep it on 550. And man, it's long. It's a really long video. So I hope that didn't put you off in watching this. If anything, you get more content out of it, especially because it's sped up more. Otherwise, this video would have definitely been over an hour. I mean, Jesus, I wouldn't want to watch that myself. So anyway, yeah, beautification, already starting out with the trees. I wasn't really sure how much I wanted to actually do for this week. I just got done doing my exam, so I was so happy to be doing something else than looking at the same old stuff that I've been reading for over the past last 2 months. So, you know, I think I went a little crazy, and I basically did everything on the east side of the river that's dividing the western and the eastern half of St. Laurentius. And I just couldn't stop. I just didn't know where to stop. There's another part in the north, which is Saintsville, which I also was thinking about building already, but it has a little bit of a different style. It's the project, so yes, I'm going to be racist, and I'm going to play rap music, and it doesn't really fit all too well with the more jazzy, bluesy types of tones that I'm going for this episode, which you might have noticed already. We're going to expand on that as well. There's going to be a whole lot more songs. This episode has 12 songs. We just got done with 2.5 now, so I hope I'm not stressing that too much. I mean, I just want you to calm down, relax, sit back, have a nice time, enjoy, you know, seeing me watching and expanding my video. One thing that I also wanted to do, especially, is if you look at the RCI, again, the residential, commercial, and industrial meters, those are the 3 little fucking bars there. I had nothing. They were completely depleted, and they were for most of the time of me building the city, which was driving me really, worried. It was worrying me because I have to do the cinematic shots, and that there's no buildings popping down because there's no demand for anything. Well, that wouldn't go over so well. So I think that also, it drove me to be more expansionistic with this entire episode. So that explains the runtime a little bit. The road design here, again, it's kind of based on the areas that you would see in Paris near the river, you know, like Quai Georges de Pompidou and all that stuff, which I mentioned in two episodes prior. No, it's actually in the Marina episode, I think. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Stupid trivia. I remember it, so you don't have to. Doug Walker. So yeah, that's what it's based off. It's you know, you can definitely see it. You can feel that it's based on something older, but it's being restructured, just like Paris was restructured in 1871 by George Haussmann, if you want the more English pronunciation of that. So yeah, that's what I was trying to base it off of. More straight roads, but they're still quite narrow, and they look as if they have been built around some buildings that in the past had different layouts. They were built on different road networks. So that's what I was going for here. Also, using a couple of special buildings here to really flesh out this area. And Lorenzo's music again.
Of what you sow, fervor, a love affair. it's good to find better ways. Wait for a wheel, will it roll on? Time that we'll learn, same as yours. Talk to them, come to him, will it roll on? But at what cost? Best at first.
That's right. So, yeah, here you see me building down or laying down the foundations of some of the areas that I was doing, or I'm gonna do in the next couple of parts. Again, based on some of the elements that were present and are still present in Rome, the city of Rome. Ancient Rome is what I'm referring to specifically. You know, Champ de Mars is also kind of a reference to, you know, the Field of Mars, which is basically a literal translation, but that's also an area that you have inside Rome. So that's a nice little parallel that I like to draw with the whole Paris thing. Might have been a little bit confusing, you know, but yeah, basically the whole Champ de Mars thing is it's a public area, which reminds me of ancient Rome, where emperors would build these huge buildings as testaments for, well, their power, as well as trying to keep the people happy so that they wouldn't revolt. So yeah, that's basically why I did that. And hills, very important. I haven't really had a lot of hillish areas, more so mountainous areas with a lot of winding, scary to look driving roads, huh? Hills, yeah. Caspian Hill is one of the particular ones. Saintsville, which is going to be built later, as well as the Cathedral Mount, which is on top, which I'm going to build in a couple of minutes here, which is also in the thumbnail. Those are, of course, the hills that I'm referring to, based off the 7 hills on which Rome was built. Let's see if I can remember them. Capitoline, Palatine, Quirinial, Esquiline, Aventine, Feminial, and last Calian. I'm hoping I got that one right. Anyway, so yeah, based on the 7 hills of Rome, I like that. I just, I'm trying to draw parallels here, and, it gives a little bit of an ambiance, which I like. But, yeah, basically this entire area, it gave me an Italian feeling. That's why I chose the name Lazarto for the Lazarto Park, which I didn't explain what that's derived off of. Well, of course, it's based off of Lazarus, the disgusting guy from the Bible who had leprosy. And essentially what a Lazarto is, everything here kind of ties together with the maritime feeling ever since the Marina episode, and I've been continuing that. Lazarettos were buildings where essentially there were quarantine areas, so you'd come from a far away area with all sorts of goods, but you probably also carried diseases with you and infected stuff, and that probably wasn't good. So in order to disinfect them, they would go to a lazaretto, which would be essentially a sort of, it could also be a leprosy colony where lepers, would congregate, because everybody would just kind of push them out of the city, because man, those people look scary. If you got leprosy, nothing against you, but you do look a little freakish. There we go. Alienate another part of my audience. I love it. I'm not going to have any friends left by the end of this fucking YouTube career, which is going to last 2 more fucking months until I burn out. So, yeah. I love dark humor. Fantastic. Self-aware. I'm going to let you listen to this song. Hope you enjoy me building the cathedral, boy. I said, boy. Come on, drums. Drums. Here we go.
I don't fight for love, I won't fight for you. You ain't ready, man, and I don't need that kind of bruise. I don't fight for love, I ain't got that kind of time. You ain't ready, man, you ain't ready to be mine. You ain't ready, man. He says he likes my pace, my peace, my spine. He picks me like a grape, I'm tasting like red wine. We go into a pace that cannot be defined. Oh Lord, his hands are on my waist, I do not decline. Yeah, see, I've seen that face before. Oh Lord, you wanna purchase what your heart can't afford. No, see, your heart just can't afford. I don't fight for love, I won't fight for you. You ain't ready, man, and I don't need that kind of bruise. I don't fight for love, I ain't got that kind of time. You ain't ready, man, you ain't ready to be mine. You ain't ready, man, you ain't ready. He came over to me with his bags full packed. He said he's leaving and he ain't going back. Well, something about those pale blues leads me to think that it ain't true. I'm smelling something funny and it's coming off for you. Yeah, see, I've seen that face before. Oh Lord, you wanna purchase what your heart can't afford. No, see, your heart just can't afford. I don't fight for love, I won't fight for you. You ain't ready, man, and I don't need that kind of bruise.
And this was the area where I actually wanted to stop this week's episode, but I actually continued. This is the harbor, which I wanted to do next week, but you're getting it this week because I'm feeling generous. Well, you already know how I really felt. What I did forget to just mention while I don't know, I wasn't looking at the screen for a little bit because I was trying to remember the hills, I think. So basically what we got, the roundabout that I just did, which is at the end of the Grand Laurentine route. A road, not route. Why am I saying that? It's a road. The Grand Laurentine Road. It's basically the word Laurentius in Arabic script. So it's a transliteration, LA, which creates this weird loopy letter. You can spell Laurentine, Laurentius. You can do it. I know you can. I love you. I respect your feelings, and I recognize that you got abilities, and I love you so much. But anyway, why am I doing this, Stone? I don't mean to be condescending. I love you. I sincerely do. I appreciate you watching this video. I really do. I mean it. God damn, why do I sound so insincere? I don't mean to be. I don't really know. I got identity crisis out the yin-yang sometimes when I talk, so bear with me here. Another industrial area. I don't know why. They might have updated the game again, which I sometimes wish they would stop doing, because right now, and especially next week, because I already started recording that, because I went crazy with recording, industry jumped up, and commercial died down. I don't know why. It's the demand for industry is insane. I have so many fields of offices now. The city eventually grows to almost 100,000 inhabitants, and industry just skyrockets. And commercial districts die down, especially the ones that we have in Old Town. They have trouble just getting goods, and I don't know what's happening. I hope to solve it, but you'll see that in a minute. Woo! And by a minute, I mean possibly a week or two. Here we go.
I've been fine and I've been wide. I even sailed to the seven seas, but I ain't never seen that something. That's your eyes staring at me. Pick up my suitcase, head on down the road. And baby, when I come back, by then my love might have even sold ourselves. I don't want no skinny woman, a woman who's got no sense of style. I want a girl with a diamond ring on her finger, one who knows how to say nothing. I just can't find this girl nowhere. Until I do, I'ma stay alone. If we can learn to love each other, then the truth will set you free. Oh, maybe pain and sorrow, there's no tomorrow. Will take a hold of me, baby. I'm all alone, baby. Won't you come along and hold me? I ain't the seventh son, but I know where I'm from. Let's head on, dead on down the highway. And maybe when we come back, by then you will
ever get that thing like where a song is just stuck in your head for an entire week? Especially, it's troublesome when you have to do a lot of things and you have to concentrate. Well, that's what I had last week when I was doing my exams. I was constantly thinking of that Lana Del Rey song, Cola. You know, it's the song where she goes, "My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola." Exactly. And that was stuck in my head for the longest time, and it still is. I'm gonna listen to that song when I'm done with this video. It's great. Oh man, it's inspiring. I don't know what about it, but it creates this sense of enigma. So yeah, what am I doing? I'm trying desperately to get a couple more custom, crazy, weird, more classical looking buildings, but it's hard. A lot of the buildings that I want to use or wanted to use when putting this down, I actually want to start using in Scepterpan City proper, which is on... Wow, that voice. Can you stop being so annoying, you fucking asshole? Right. Shooting yourself down there, I see. Yes. I wanted to use those buildings once we actually got to the main part of Scepterpan City, like the actual city of Scepterpan, which is all the way on the west coast. Oh, man, this voice, can you just stop? No, I can't, because it's entertaining, right? Am I right? So, yeah, I decided against that. I removed 2 buildings, and I added a new one, which is another town hall from Germany, continuing the trend. What am I, Irish now? You're gonna crap fire. I watched a whole bunch of Rocky movies ever since I mentioned them in my Fallout series. Oh my god, man. He's gonna hurt you. He's gonna hurt you permanent. I love that guy. Mick was great. What a great character, honestly. Oh, wow. What was it talking about? I forgot. I actually forgot. I remembered until I said I forgot, and then I forgot. Wow. I'm so disappointed. I don't know what I was talking about. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, so basically, unique buildings. I was continuing the trend of using German town halls from Marquisia all the way to here, which I think that this one, I think it's the Hanover one, or I don't know. I shouldn't talk out of my ass here, but I think it looks really great. It looks really nice on the bank, and because of the curvature of the hill, it looks like there's several plateaus. Man, I love that word. There's several plats or flats that it looks really nice. One problem that I did have though with these metro lines or subway lines, it raises the water level. I think it raises the actual terrain with the tunnels. That wasn't too nice, but you know, that's just the game for you. Thank you. Love you. Another song, please. When's this video gonna end?
You're still fighting ghosts from a lullaby in the darkness of a hotel room very late at night. The God-fearing devil you've got inside your head is struggling with you in bed. Checklisting all the things you said, scoring points as if you just had been misled. The God-fearing devil is whispering in your head, an empty glass of liquor in his hand. I still love you the same old stupid way. I'd do anything so I could make you stay. Clothes in a suitcase just beside the door, the leopard skin coat lying on the floor. If time just stood still for a minute or two. Time to say terrible things like I love you. Soft heart and cut it with a knife. The God-fearing devil is staring down at you, and you're too frightened to make the last move. I still love you the same old stupid way. I'd do anything so I could make you stay.
Lovely chord to finish that little song there off. Woo! Yeah, this one's a little bit more of that doom and gloom tone. This is, I don't know why I keep doing this voice, but it's just entertaining to me. Might be excruciatingly horrible to you, but you know, that's the name of the game. And we're back to where we started on the thumbnail, the cathedral, love circularity. Kind of like a Hindu or a Buddhist, if you want to keep it American like I do. You know, so yeah, I love to do that. Laying down some details. Again, I want to keep plain flower beds this time because I felt a little weird adding more Arabic. I already think it's sort of out of place to do it on some of these areas because they don't really tie. I mean, I guess they tie into a larger Mediterranean feeling, but they don't really tie into the Italian and Roman feeling I was going to. I mean, that's so anachronistic. I mean, Arabic script existed probably somewhere at the late Roman Empire, but we all know what we know Arabs from. Let's be honest now. Come on, you know what I mean. Yeah, they're scary. Good. The purpose of including that is actually to make it, you know, less mysterious and scary. But whatever, that's my geopolitical content, which you should not possibly care about. Neither should I, which is what makes me into a whiny left-wing motherfucker, as you know me. I actually had a topic I wanted to talk about at the end of this video, but man, I've just been so focused on trying to just be friendly with you that I tend to forget. It's so nice whenever you come over and we get to talking, you know, like good old times, and talk about our feelings and other things that should be accepted in our modern day society but for some reason aren't. So man, I also found out that I have a really hard R, Midwest R, but that was the end of the video already. I can't believe that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you. I appreciate your feelings, and I appreciate you watching especially. This has been the eastern half of St. Laurentius, boy.
Trying to love you with all of my mind.
challenger, I'm the road damager. Now behold the cold and the straight magical. Cause the sky brings fires and the strong grow weary. The heroes built blood in the blast of the fury. Pray on the power and pray to your father. Cause all of the quakes in the universe resonate to your heartbeat and your faith. Now break it on down for me. Great day, lover with a brown eyed stare. Take me from my life of despair. Hold me closely, whisper in my ear. I got my own reasons, I love you, my dear. Hey, hey, lady, lady in white, open your arms and enlighten my sight. Comfort and carry me to my new home. Open your heart, let your soul free to roam. Get back now, make your brain take some facts in. Make your hands seem to clap that hear the power of what's happening. All the waves are a crashing, all the throats are a gasping, all the triggers are passing, all the lights are a flashing, all to the rhythm of a passion.
Lovely shot. I really like that last panning shot. I had so much footage for the last end, so I didn't actually get to include the overhead scrolling credits, which I always do. So I decided to do them after my montage here, because I was going over the frames, because I always do that. I check them, and I forgot, so I was like, oh shit, I can't cram these 15 seconds in anywhere, so I decided to just do this retroactively in a little post area.
As well as
seems like even displaying this screen right here, this is a separate take. It caused my computer to burn, so I'm doing this. It took me 2 hours to do this map. That's basically what I'm saying here. And look at how happy I am with it. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope you are.
It's everywhere.
Didn't work. But this is the map. You see all the areas that I built. I got a little lazy, but, it's frustrating to keep doing that. I tell you all about it. I probably shouldn't complain so much to you. That way, you just focus on the wrong things. I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm straightforward like that. I respect your feelings, and I hope you respect mine, like we always do. And I know you do. We've been friends for so long. I mean, remember me? It's me. It's your boy. Same line, man. And, it's just, this is the actual end of the video. I'm not going to stretch it out for very long anymore, but I just want to take this last minute that I got here, less than a minute, 40 seconds. I want to take these 40 seconds to say thank you sincerely for bearing through this colossus, this Goliath of a video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. I hope I inspired you to, maybe add some of my designs to your own designs. And if you got suggestions for me, seriously, let me know. I'd love to fucking hear it. I mean, I got plenty of space to still work with. The canvas is open, so bring your color to the table. And I'd love to see you add to this mysterious fable. Forced rhymes. Yeah, that's been it. It's been me, your boy, Scepterpan. Love ya.